friends. How are you? Oh my gosh. It's good to have you here in my living room with me tonight. And you guys, if you want to head over to YouTube, my peeps on TikTok might be joining us. And I'm going to say, hi, you guys. How are you? I hope that you have a beautiful evening. Now, here's your little deal. All my friends here, gather little ones. If you have little ones in the house, or, you happen to be babysitting or something like that, bring them in, because this is kind of a time I'm going to read you some stories and we're going to kind of, enjoy some time together. So, and you can talk to each other during the stream if you want to. Make sure you make some friends over there. Anyway, one of the stories that we're going to start with is about hair. I have blue hair, and some people say, why do you have blue hair? My grandma had blue hair. I had two grandmas that were just awesome. One of them had silver hair and one of them had blue hair. And obviously the blue haired grandma got her hair colored and done up once a week. Now, as my hair silvers as I got older, I was like, I could either have silver hair like one grandma or blue hair like the other grandma. So I have blue hair. Anyway, thank you everyone for joining us tonight. Now, before we get started reading, I'm going to talk to you a little bit about instruments. Do any of you have an instrument that you love to play? We think about nighttime maybe as not a time to like bang on a drum, but drums can be loud, or drums, can you hear that? Can be really soft and like a really soft background to things. Every story and every song we sing has a beat to it, has a rhythm to it. Do you have any instruments that you like to play? If you like to play instruments, let me know. I have a lot of instruments in my house that I can introduce you to. This is just a little like handheld drum, a timpani, or it's not a timpani. Those are big. It's like a tambourine drum almost, without the tambourines. Anyway, so thank you for joining me here tonight. Now, I've got Ollie too. Ollie's my baby. He's my live lovey. Whenever you sit down to cool off for the evening, do you ever gather things around you that make you feel comfortable and at home? I like my live puppy, but I like, to have that lovey that feels really good and soft and makes me feel all comfortable with the world. My daughter named all of her loveys Lala, and this is one of her loveys, but it wasn't one she had when she was really little. I got her this a few years ago. Ollie, do you like the baby? Oh, I think Ollie likes the pup. Ollie likes the Lala too. Yeah, Ollie likes the Lala. All right, Ollie, go. Anyway, when it comes to hair, let's start with a story about hair. It's called I Love My Hair. Now, you guys aren't going to be able to read it straight, but one of the things we have to celebrate about each one of us is, our individuality and just being ourselves. And one of the reasons I like this book is because it came from my friend Emily. And Emily has a little sister named Grace. Shout out to Grace. And Grace has, I think Ollie took my lovey. Anyway, Grace has a friend too. And her name is Berkeley, Bankley, Brantley. Somebody type it out. I get those B names so messed up. There's so many B names in my family. Bill, Barry, Blake, Brett, Ben, Bailey, Brock, Bethany, Brooke, Brody. There's so many B names in my life. Every time I hear a B name, I just can't get it all straightened out in my head. Anyway, let's start with I love my hair. I love my hair. Celebrate your hair. And this is by Ann Matheson, and it's illustrated by Amanda, I think it's Savo. So let's read I Love My Hair. Ready? Every life is special. Every life is full of things to love. Some people might think Emily's life is ordinary. They might think her hair is ordinary, or too curly, or too frizzy. Not Emily. Every morning, Emily gets up. She looks in the mirror and she sings, "I love my hair." Do you love your hair? What does Emily say about her hair? It's big and it's curly, and no one else has hair like me. And I love my eyes. They're big and they're round and they see the whole world. And no one else has eyes like me. And I love my mom. She's nice and she's funny. Last night she tucked me in and she said, "Guess how much I love you." And no one else has a mom like me. And I love my dad. He's strong and he's nice. He plays soccer with me and my friends. He makes me pancakes. Oh my gosh, so many dads love to make their kids pancakes. And no one else has a dad like me. I love my house. I love my room. I love my dog. I love my brother. And no one else is just like me. And I love my teacher. Not when he gives me homework, but I do when it's sunny and we read books outside and no one else has a teacher like me. And I love my friends. We like to skip. We tell stories. And we play dress up. And no one else has friends like me. And I love mornings. It's sunny and I'm happy and I can dance. And I love to dance. And I love to sing. And I can do anything. And I love everybody. And I love my life. Then Emily gets dressed and goes to school. And then there's a mirror at the end for you to admire how wonderful and unique you are. Thank you for joining me. I Love My Hair by Ann Matheson. It was illustrated by Amanda Savo. If that's a story that you like, let me know. Or if there are other stories that you know like this that celebrate, our individuality and joy, please let me know. And if there's a story that you want me to read on here, please let me know and I will gladly shout you out. If it's a story that you pick and you want me to read, I so will shout you out. So did you guys like that story? Isn't it so cute? Oh, let's see. We need to, just a second. So just make sure that when you come in here, you're being positive in the chat and you're being positive with each other and you're loving each other up. Because the truth is, it costs $0 to be a kind human. Isn't that a cute story? So another story we're going to read tonight. Pajama Time by Sandra Boynton. I don't know how much you guys love Sandra Boynton, but I love her so much. And she has the cutest little characters in the stories. And on the back of this book, there's all kinds of them. But let's read Pajama Time. I love Pajama Time. Remember, if you have littles, like bring them over and I will read to them. Isn't this a good book? It's so good. Okay, ready? The moon is up. It's getting late. Let's get ready to celebrate. It's pajama time. Pajama time. Is it almost pajama time where you are? It's almost pajama time here. Now, some are old and some are new. I bet a lot of us got new jammies for Christmas. I always get my kids jammies for Christmas. Some are red and some are blue. Some are fuzzy. Do you have fuzzy jammies? And some are not. But we can all pajama-y in whatever we've got. It's pajama time. Ooh, yes, it's pajama time. Some are pink and some are green. And some are the ugliest you've ever seen. But sometimes the ugliest ones are the comfiest, right? They might be stripy or polka dot, but we can all pajama in whatever we've got. It's pajama time. Pajama to the left, pajama to the right. Jamma, 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 PJ. Everybody's wearing them for dancing tonight. Jamma, 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 PJ. Now, all around the room, in one big line, wearing our pajamas and looking so fine, it's pajama time. Hop into bed, turn out the light. You can have a party in your dreams tonight. This is my favorite part. It's pajama time. Hush, hush. It's pajama time. Hush, hush. It's pajama time. Shh. Good night. Sleep tight. Pajama Time by Sandra Boynton. If you're not familiar with her books, get familiar with them. And I'm sure a lot of you have read her books or enjoyed them. But, I'm going to be doing these live streams and reading and singing with you on Tuesday nights. And I'm thinking about doing one during the day too, because I have a lot of followers who are across the pond. It's middle of the night for them. But anyway, and again, if you, when the video is posted, if you make a mention of a book that you'd like to see me read and people, I'll shout you out. Hey, Eric Carl, like The Very Hungry Caterpillar. That's a good one. I have had to order some books. I borrowed these from my good friend Emily and her little sister Grace, who's my favorite 8-year-old in the world. But, okay, you guys. Some of you were around Saturday. Anybody around Saturday when we did crafts? You need to go watch the live stream if you were not there. This is how my pot turned out. Isn't that cute? My little paper mache pot on a clay pot. If you want to know how to do that and make your own glue, you should go watch that live stream. It's pretty good. Anyway, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to sing with you like some things that, my kids loved when they were little. Now, I didn't have kids till I was in my 30s. So I was the cool Aunt Sam for a couple of my nieces for a very long time. So, you can just consider me like a cool aunt to hang out with and read books with. And if you know any mamas you would like to share this with, who would like to share some time with their little ones, because sometimes it's nice because you get tired of reading all the time, because the best thing you can do is read to kids. And sometimes they get a little bit like they want stories for hours and hours. Anyway, when I was little, there were songs that the people I loved sang to me. When I sat on the front porch with my grandma, she sang a song to me. And when I was with my dad, he sang a certain song with me. When I was with my mom, she sang a different song with me. And so when I had my children, what I tried to do was incorporate those songs that loved ones in my life had, sung to me to make me feel loved and special. And, I'm going to teach you I'm going to start first with the one that my grandma Scott used to sing to me. She spent most of her life in Binkelman, Nebraska. She was born and raised in North Carolina, though. And she used to sing me a very old lullaby that went like this. Hush, little babe, go to sleep in grandma's arms. The Sandman's a-calling, the shadows are falling. So bye, oh bye, bye, oh bye. And what I did when I had my kids was I turned it into, I would sing that, and then because kids love repetition, I would just change it to, and you can do this too with any songs that you hear. Make them personable. So if you want me to sing this song to you, let me know. I will make the words fit you, okay? But for my own children, I said, hush, little Ben, go to sleep in mommy's arms. The Sandman's a-calling, the shadows are falling. Mommy loves Ben, little Benjamin. And then I just sing like words like that over and over again. So, it's fun to, it didn't turn out cute. Anyway, it's fun to, it's fun to change the words for kids because then they feel like personalized. But, my favorite song, my favorite lullaby, really for my own personal use came out with Babe. And many of you, I'm sure, have heard the song, If I Had Words to Make a Day for You. And I think it's one of the, me and my cat cup, to me, it's one of the sweetest songs that ever was sung to an animal. And I think the reason it touched my heart so much is because I have always, loved my animals on the farm, and they meant so much to me. I mean, you guys have to have some kind of animal that you absolutely have loved and cared for. But anyway, the farmer sings it to Babe when Babe gets sick. And it is, if I had words to make a day for you, I'd give you a morning golden and true. I would make this day last for all time. Give you a night steeped in moonshine. If I had a wish for every single one of you out here who has joined us tonight, it's that I would make a beautiful, wonderful day for each and every one of you and give you sunshine and hopes. But, some days we just muddle through and do the best that we can. But we have to know that every day we wake up can be a better day than the day before. So let me say hi to you guys. Hi, Abigail. Hi, Keaton, who came from the live. Hi, Natasha. Good to see you again. Natalia. Oh, good to see you again. Michael. Mystic Gay. Oh, I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, Sam. I am. Because my name's Samantha. I used to love to say that. Let's see. And Samantha, yeah, Michael's right. This is the kind of live stream that we had back when, I only had like 100,000 followers on TikTok, and it just got out so out of hand. It's so hard to handle. Hi, TikTok, love you. I'm live over on YouTube. Just let me know. Anyway, I'm going to end this live stream. I know it's kind of a shorter one, but I'm thinking about doing one during the day too. But you guys, remember, I will be live Thursday night for the book club, and we're going to be talking about, if any of you have read them or want more information, please come talk about them. World of Wonders, which was the Barnes & Noble Book of the Year, and then Savage Messiah. It is a biography about Jordan Peterson. He's like all over YouTube, y'all. He's got some really interesting ideas, but we're just going to talk about the biography and his life, because I think it's interesting to know people's backgrounds. So we'll be talking about those Thursday night, and maybe reading some poetry and talking up books and how much we love books. Natalia, thank you for joining. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. Please come back Thursday. And then Saturday, the crafty cookie live stream I do on Saturdays is moved to 3:00 in the afternoon, because I have a number of people who've been staying up in Ireland till like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning to watch those. So we're going to move those to the middle of the afternoon. But anyway, I want to say hi and bye, Regina. Bye-bye, Mystic. You guys, just go have a beautiful evening. And please gather your little ones and bring them back on Tuesday nights. And I might do it during the day too, but bring them back on Tuesday nights. Please, after I post this video, mention any books that you might like to have read and who you'd like me to shout out for them. But anyway, it's the Saturday Night Live. I'm in Ireland. Yeah. Natasha, it's for you. Yeah. I'm moving it for you, kid. We're moving it to the afternoon. But good night, y'all. Thank you for joining me, and blessings to each and every one of you for an amazing new year. The next time I do this Tuesday Night Live, we will be in 2021. 2020 will be behind us, and hopefully we'll all be on a better path. But hugs, y'all. Good night. Thank you for joining me. You.